Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in this evening for the weekly oracle card video of the collective energy for this week of April 22nd through the 29th. So I have the three cards here that were in the poll, and whether or not that you participated in the poll on my community page or not, you have an equal opportunity right now to choose a card if one resonates with you, and then listen to the message that that card is going to bring soon. Or listen to the whole video and see the entirety of the collective energy for this week. So this is card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. We have a pine cone, a sand dollar, and labradorite. So if you haven't already picked a card, then go ahead and do so. Otherwise, I will begin the reveal. So card number 1 is the Shapeshifter, which is the 4th card in this fairy oracle deck, and underneath the keywords are transformation, primal wisdom, and instinct. Now, I was not really surprised that this card came up, because I could relate to its energy personally, and I believe that this currently is a time of new beginnings for a lot of people, as well as letting go of the past. I mean, we're a month into spring, but it's blooming season, right? Things are coming back to life after winter. And in that energy, human beings are doing the same. We are blooming. Whether that means we are blooming out of something or blooming into something new. You know, it could be out of an old habit and just blooming into this newer version of ourselves. I also wanted to mention that I just sort of choose random objects whenever I am doing these pick a cards, which isn't very often, but I will start to be doing them more regularly. And I just choose random objects and assign them with a card before I even know what it is. So this pine cone I just assigned randomly. And I looked up the symbolic meaning of pine cones, and actually what I found was quite interesting, because it read that pine cones can symbolize spiritual enlightenment, resurrection, eternal life, and regeneration. And I thought that was really interesting considering the card that it was paired with. So that could be what some people are feeling now, is a regeneration of sorts. For me personally, I know there's been some, I've been seeing where old parts of my shadow have come up and how I've transitioned or transformed out of them. So maybe that's happening for a lot of other people. Maybe we're acting on instincts that we've been feeling for a while, finally taking action. But either way, we are morphing into something new. So now I'm going to read from the guidebook of what it says for this card. So, the Shapeshifter says, "You are able to change, my friend. All the things that have stirred within you, things that you have not even dared to whisper aloud, will soon become clear to others because you are transforming. Do not let the fear of being different stop you from this moment, this miracle when the instinctual true self becomes manifest. You can do what you think is unlike you. You have told yourself again and again who you are, and many a time you have merely gone ahead with what feels comfortable for you, without daring yourself to truly be who you are. This message for you is to get ready to change. Get ready to be amazed at just what you can do when you give yourself a chance, at what you can become when you receive the same opportunities as others. But most importantly, what you can achieve when you dare yourself to go further. The story of your soul is so much more than you have allowed it to be, and within you are so many more possibilities. Do not deny yourself this chance to develop and grow. You are so many creatures, so many beings. Now it is time to explore that which once frightened you, and which will ultimately become one of your greatest adventures yet." The final thing that I will say about card number 1 here is that based on this picture, she is wearing a mask, right? So this could be a period where masks are coming off, where we are either taking off our own mask and showing our true authentic self to the world, or other masks around us of people are being revealed for who they truly are. So bliss is card number 2, number 42 in the Fairy Oracle deck. The 3 words underneath are contentment, satisfaction, and security. And as you can see in this photo, she looks like she is very content and restful. This is actually supposed to be Aurora from Sleeping Beauty, or Sleeping Beauty herself. And considering it has the sand dollar with it, what I took this to mean is that this could indicate, if you chose this card, it could indicate a period where you are feeling content with any creative projects that might be going on. You're feeling content with how things are in life currently. It could also mean that you are content with finances, whether that's a financial prospect that you have coming on or your current state of finances. There may be changes taking place for card number 2, for group number 2, that are bringing about a new sense of security, are strengthening the security that you've already had in your life to provide even more of that feeling. And as a result of this security and this contentment comes a feeling of satisfaction. Feeling satisfied perhaps with how you've bloomed from the beginning of the year, from the previous season, how you are blooming, how things around you are blooming. Feeling a state of contentment and peace with your surroundings. So now, and within yourself. So now I will read from the guidebook of bliss as well. You are contented, relaxed, and serene. This is no time of complacency, but of true abiding happiness, loving relationships, supportive friendships, meaningful work, and a flowing joy. You are secure, safe, and well. And this bliss has mature, healthy roots and branches. It will endure. Your questions and searching, your pain and crisis, they are in the past. It is now time to be of service in the name of love, to send out love and contentment, to be a living embodiment of the beauty that life can be. You may fear some will be jealous or envious, and so you have been quiet about your joy. But if you share with a loving, secure, and sound heart and send this love out into the wider world, your contentment can only be maintained and deepened. You are the person who proves that bliss is no dream. It can happen. The more you give, the more you will benefit. This being coming forward to speak with you signifies that which many of us live for: close family ties, children, a pregnancy, material satisfaction, stability, happiness, and long-term satisfaction and success. All you must do is radiate out this energy and be grateful. This is not a time to say there will never be challenges. This is not to say there will never be challenges. They will come. But so again will bliss. Embrace it. So if you have chosen card number 2, this is your message for this coming week of April 22nd through 29th. And I also can relate to this card a bit too, because I have been noticing just the more love around me and feeling and finding contentment even in the little things in my day-to-day life. So I hope that those who chose this card or that are listening to this entire video can relate to this message as well. Thank you, group number 2. And last but not least, group number 3, She Who Laughs. This is card 30 in the Fairy Oracle deck. And the keywords underneath are humor, perspective, and mirth. And then the symbol at the top is the stone labradorite. Now, whenever I pick this card, it is a reminder to me to not take things so seriously. No matter what is going on in life, whether it's a good circumstance or a bad circumstance, to just remember that it's not so serious. To remember to laugh, remember to find the humor in things. Remember to connect with that inner child spirit, really, that's within us all. This card can also symbolize gaining a new perspective on the world around you, and within that new perspective becomes a lighter perspective, not seeing things in the same darker tone that perhaps we once did. but seeing them in a new light and finding jollity within it, finding the humor, laughing at the little things. In addition to the symbolism of this card, the Labradorite is symbolic of access to the higher realms, of wisdom, of connecting with the divine, and uncovering parts of your subconscious genetic makeup. This stone specifically is linked to our third eye and crown chakra. And when our crown chakra is blocked, it can mean that we are perhaps more grumpy, for just basic terms, because we're not connecting to that divine within us. And that can be a reason, too, why this card showed up for group number 3. Perhaps we need to do more work to open our crown chakra, or we already have done that work, in addition to our third eye. This is the perfect stone for bringing awareness to the connection between the 3D and the 5D. So now I will read from the guidebook about this card, She Who Laughs, for group number 3. There is within your life now a great heaviness, an earnestness, and a sense of great gravity to nearly every situation unfolding. Yes, this is of great importance, and yes, there are consequences to consider. But this card has come to you because She Who Laughs wishes for you to receive the healing power of laughter, the power that lifts the darkness and releases energy that is stagnant, cold, and heavy from our energy field, indeed from our limbs and cells and hearts. For you, this laughter is as necessary as surgery at this moment, as it will shake loose the cords strapping you tightly to burdens you no longer need to carry. Let the light break through and laugh, as without laughter there can be no perspective. Without laughter there can be no movement forward. Without laughter there can be a sense of deep, abiding resentment. Lift this. Let She Who Laughs begin to help you seek out moments, people, and situations that stir the sense of ridiculousness within you, and let the healing and the release of laughter roll through you and lift away the pain at the center of your being. Its time is passing. It will melt away with tears of laughter that fall and cleanse and free you from the past. For now, the sun breaks through, and your eyes shine once again with mirth and joy. Welcome back to the world of delight, friend. It is time. So if you chose card number 3 out of this group, this is the energy that you need to hear most at this time, the energy of the collective, and perhaps connected most with your higher self at this time. Guys, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you participated in the poll, or if you were just curious and wanted to check it out, it doesn't matter. I just kind of set the poll up just for people so that they're aware that there's an oracle card reading coming. But I will be doing more of these, and in addition, I am getting set up a members section in my YouTube channel, and members will have access to private oracle card readings, or members only oracle card readings. So for now, and I will continue to do them for free as well, but this is just an offering, of this collective energy for the week. So let me know if it resonated with you. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you chose, which card you chose, or if you just listened to the whole video. So again, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and until next time, peace.